Redskins fans all over the country were glued to their TVs Monday as quarterback Robert Griffin III took to the field for the first time since his knee injury as the Skins kicked off their season against the Eagles.
And our Mary Dunleavy is there.
We are the best! Hey there, Marty. We're out here at Fluvanna County High School, and joining me now is Chloe and Kim. They've organized this, there's Fluco Man. We can't forget him. They've organized this entire event. Girls and Fluco Man. Who's going to win tonight? Fluco!
The Old Trail two-man championship took over the Old Trail golf course in Crozet earlier today. The golfers are competing in pairs on the 71 par course. Mikey Moyers and Steve DeMasters had the lead after day one.
Mary Dunleavy.
Thanks, Marty. The Charlottesville Knights lost their first game of the year to Eastern View 24-6 last week, but somebody was missing. Jefferson District first-teamer and star running back Chris Thurston was out with an ankle sprain, and now he's back and ready to take on Culpeper. The 20th ranked UVA men's soccer team is taking on 19th ranked St. John's in a top 20 showdown at Klockner Stadium.
The Redskins' new training facility was just revealed a few hours ago. We'll take you right to the action coming up on your NBC 29 News at 6.
Coach O'Connor has put out multiple two-way players, Danny Holtzen, Sean Doolittle, and Shane Hawley, just to name a few. He says it's extremely critical how you manage an athlete like that so that they're as effective as possible when they hit the field. After a whirlwind of a season and most of their losses coming in the last moments of games, the team says what matters most is that they're peaking at the right time. If the girls win in the second round of regionals, they'll make school history, but that's not the goal. With 70.4 on their hands, this close-knit group of girls hopes to take it all the way to the state final.
RG3 back on the field 8 months later. Much reason for the Skins to celebrate. First quarter, no score. Eagles quarterback Michael Vick's pass gets knocked down by Ryan Kerrigan. Cornerback and former Virginia Tech Hokie D'Angelo Hall puts it up with Kerrigan. Keep going, keep going. There hasn't been a whistle. He's got nothing but time. Just strolls into the end zone. The extra point is good. Skins are up 7-0, but the Eagles would lead by as many as 19 points going into the third quarter, and they keep pouring it on as LaShawn McCoy finds a big hole in the Redskins defense. He scores. It's 33-7 Eagles. The Skins don't give up though. Alfred Morris, 6-yard run into the end zone for the touchdown. Eagles still lead though, 33-14. We're in the fourth quarter now. RG3 will hit Leonard Hankerson square in the chest for the 10-yard touchdown. They missed the two-point conversion, though. It's 33-20 Eagles. The Skins will have a last-ditch effort late in the fourth. RG3 connects with Hankerson again, this time a 24-yard catch. It's a 6-point game. That's 20 unanswered points for the Skins. And they'll have to go for the onside kick. It's their only hope. But the Eagles will get the ball. Chip Kelly gets his first NFL win as the Eagles win it 33-27.
Thousands of fans come out to Redskins training camp every day, many of them coming to see 4 former Virginia Tech stars. I got to talk with them about that bond.
You never forget that college experience, and you never forget what it was like them 2, 3, 4 years you were in college trying to get to where you're at now.
Wide receiver Josh Morgan, cornerback D'Angelo Hall, center Will Montgomery, and outside linebacker Daryl Tapp used to wear maroon and orange, but now they're all Washington Redskins. Hall and Tapp played on the same Deep Creek High School team, and their ties to Montgomery go way back.
D'Angelo and Daryl Tapp, I got to play against those guys in the state championship game in high school too, and I got to beat those guys, so I get to rub it in with them a little bit.
Still some tough feelings
so
there?
for people that didn't understand, Will Montgomery and Centerville beat Deep Creek, D'Angelo Hall and myself in the state championship game on some fluke plays.
The 4 former Virginia Tech players on the roster are the most from one college, tied with Nebraska. All agree that their connection on the field makes going to work that much easier.
When I step on the field, I know what those guys are capable of doing. I know their mindset, and I don't have to really worry about it. I know they're going to take care of their job.
There's a lot of turnover in this league, obviously, with the coaches and players, and seeing a familiar face is always, a good thing.
Before coming to the Skins, Tapp played for the Seahawks and the Eagles, but says Washington is the best program he's been a part of thus far.
Honestly, I've been in so many situations over the last few years where the team chemistry hasn't been right, and we've been in bad situations. Coming here to the Washington Redskins is an unbelievable feeling. Great mix of veteran and young players. The organization's on the right page and everybody's ascending, so the sky's really the limit for us.
These 4 Hokies who went from Beamer Ball to the big leagues have their sights set high.
We want to get in the playoffs and then just make a run, to get a Super Bowl. That's our ultimate goal.
Sunday night, just after 9 o'clock, the Virginia women's lacrosse team received the news they've been waiting for all season.
It was definitely a relief. I mean, our name popped up on the screen and everybody just
you didn't know how exciting it would be.
We all got up, we're cheering and clapping, screaming.
An at-large bid into the NCAA tournament.
We have another, hopefully 4 more weeks to continue playing.
Virginia just met tournament requirements with a 9-9 record.
Adds fuel to the fire, just knowing that at one point you might not get in because of our record.
Playing 7 games against teams ranked in the top 10 during the regular season and pulling out 4 of those wins against top 20 opponents.
Really staying with a tough Maryland team that is #1 seeded in the tournament, and I think we played them straight up, and which gave our team just tons of confidence, and I think teams can see that, so I hope they're a little scared.
The team says for that reason alone, they feel prepared.
We can dig down, fight, and keep fighting. It shows how tough we are and how determined we are to continue to play.
First up, the Hoos will take on Penn this Friday at 3 p.m. in Washington, D.C., and the winner of that game gets Georgetown.
Our sets now become specific to UPenn, which is a great challenge, a team that we scrimmaged early on in the season.
After a whirlwind of a season and most of their losses coming in the last moments of games, the team says what matters most is that they're peaking at the right time. We're ready. We're ready.
We're definitely shaky in the beginning of the year. Some bad losses, some losses by 1. Being that's my last year, I couldn't be more happy to continue to play.
Not having to say goodbye to all your teammates is just the best feeling, to know that you have another game to play and potentially 2, and then hopefully more after that.